Do you have plans or dreams you think about every day? Dreams like your dream body, your dream house, dream career or girlfriend? Is it a reoccurring thought that's going through your mind and you won't be happy or content in life until you get it? Are you struggling to find the motivation and drive to get out of the situation that you are in? For a long time, I lacked motivation and drive. I would go to bed late, wake up late, skip the gym, procrastinate on tasks that I needed to do, and always left them till last minute. My life was unorganized, meaningless because I didn't have any plans or goals in place. I was unhappy, anxious, and scared of living life. Does this sound similar to you? I don't know about any of you lot listening, but I'm one for taking breaks off my phone and social media. And during these times, I needed a break because my mental health was all over the shop. My emotions were up and down all the time. I just wasn't stable. And when I did take these days off from my phone or gaming, I felt a lot more productive. I got things done purely because I didn't have anything else to do. I wasn't wasting time on my phone. My emotions leveled out because I wasn't looking at videos or people that would make me happy, angry, sad. And my dopamine levels definitely leveled out because I wasn't beating my dick 20 times a day. And by now, watching this and reading the title, you probably know where I'm going with this. Yes, I'm talking about instant gratification. At the time of me taking these breaks off my phone, I didn't even know what instant gratification and delayed gratification was. I just thought I was sad because I was unhappy with the way I looked and I didn't really have much going on in my life. And I didn't see that improving anytime soon. But you need to be able to understand instant gratification and delayed gratification. And they could be very powerful if you understand them, if you want to create the life that you want or are already on the way to doing so. You need to know how to manage them and how to use them to your advantage. And by this, I mean pairing them both together. What do I mean by this? Some of you men might be asking. Well, think of it like this. Think of something that is delayed gratification. And that could be anything in your life. But for example, I'm going to use the gym. And day by day, you go to the gym, you look better, you do more reps, you get stronger over a long period of time. And then you compare this with something that is instant gratification, which music, for instance. It gets you feeling good, sometimes energizes you, and even gets you to push harder when your favorite tune comes on. This is making the delayed gratification activity that you're doing more enjoyable, helping you stick to it when you have them off days of wanting to give up or because you don't want to move because you've done too many hip thrusts. So what I'm getting at is using instant gratification as a treat for your delayed gratification. And for anyone that doesn't understand, I'll give you another example. So say you start a strict eating healthy lifestyle or habit. I don't like to call them diets because that gives me the sense that as soon as I finish this so-called diet, I will go back to eating how I used to. So when you start your new healthy lifestyle, which will be delayed gratification, you can then pair it with instant gratification, which is a treat, and pair it on the healthy eating with a literal food treat. So pairing it with, you might like crisps, so you give yourself a packet of crisps to keep yourself going on this healthy eating journey and make this journey or healthy lifestyle a lot more enjoyable. And with this treat system, a lot of people can get lost, and what was one treat, one packet of crisps, can turn into 5 packets of crisps, or 1 hour of social media can turn into 5 hours of brainlessly scrolling. I'm not criticizing anyone for doing these things, but I'm just trying to make you aware of the things that people do struggle with. And these were a couple of the things that I were struggling with, and these were my biggest problems. But you just need to have the discipline and be able to tell yourself enough is enough, and just be aware of what you're doing when you're doing it. Put the phone down, put the other packet of crisps away, and just be aware of that. Getting carried away with instant gratification can have drastic effects, and that's only if it becomes a part of your everyday life, stimulating yourself constantly with unearned dopamine. And this has drastic effects on the enjoyment you get out of life. everything you do doesn't hit the same. Your dopamine receptors get fried with all the instant gratification you're giving yourself. So when you don't get that hit of dopamine, or it just isn't enough, these are the days or weekends where you will feel shit and low, depressed, and you just reflect on life and feel shit about the situation you're in because you've overdone it with the instant gratification, and you see yourself working a shitty job, scrolling on social media and not going to the gym. You start to live the same day or week over and over again. Your life becomes pretty much like a simulation. I've struggled a lot with binge eating, binge gaming, binge drinking, just to get them instant hits of dopamine. Getting these instant hits of dopamine can affect you in the long run. Your future selves suffer. They make our lives and future selves suffer and worse off. I hope you can watch this and it helps you in some way to be able to stop overusing instant gratification and use it more smarter and pair it with delayed gratification activities that you are doing. I would be interested in knowing any of you watching your delayed gratification activities and how you're pairing instant gratification and what instant gratification you are pairing with these delayed gratifications. I just said delayed and instant gratification a lot. So if you could leave a comment below this video, and I'd be interested to see what you do and how you make it more enjoyable for yourselves. Remember, be uncomfortable today to be comfortable tomorrow.